bone-crunching tackle. Playing it back to his captain and dummy half. Then to Cronk, and Cronk goes through. He's opened them up. He's over halfway. He falls over. Picked up by Hodges. Cameron Smith knows they're on the back foot. Goes away to Hill. They go wide immediately out to King. King tackle just inside the touchline. Over on the eastern side of the ground. Tackler was Brent Tate. Now to the air. Here comes the aerial attack off the boot of Hill. Down it comes to Hodges. Hodges tackled. Oh! Rattled up in a big shot by Brett White over the top. He'll play the ball 15 away from the Brisbane line. Kidwell's the dummy half in 11. Now for Cronk in 7. He puts it out wide for the big man. The jumper's on, and they got the second best result. They've got a result that will give them back the football. Good work, Darius Boyd. A huge welcome to all of Queensland. I know you're rooting for the Broncos. Well, I guess most of you are. As it comes away from Hill and goes to Cronk, and Cronk lets Kidwell go. There's another decoy. Out to Slater. On to Gaia. Gaia's tackled 8 metres out from the line. Inglis a dummy half. Carmichael Hunt tries to regather the feet. It's gone from Cronk and gone over to Hill. Hill puts it out wide. It's gone across there to Hoffman. Hoffman on to King. King takes the tackle. 10 metres out. Ball is lost. Ball is lost. Brisbane ball. Very good. Thaiday wants it back on the inside. Got the ball, but Hoffman's underneath with White and Slater. There's an awkward play the ball. Berrigan loses the ball, but he's been recalled. It's a penalty in front of the uprights for Brisbane.
It's a strip, Ray.
More than one, Ray.
More than one in the tackle. And gee, fancy in the grand final when a bloke's about to score a try, not being able to take the football off him.
His goal-kicking percentages quite high this year. Darren Lockyer raises the flags. First points in the game. 2-0 Brisbane. Carroll was in there. Thorne was in there. Big start from Brad Thorne in the game so far. It's come from Gaia and gone out to Kidwell. Kidwell gets it across to Inglis. He fends over the top of Berrigan. He'll look for a quick play the ball. The Melbourne Stormer plays it back to Gaia. Gaia gets the ball away to Cronk, and Cronk puts the kick in, looking for touch, which he will find.
40-20.
And that's a 40-20.
40-20, mate.
Well, in my opinion, that is justice. That 40-20. I think that Greg Inglis should have been given a penalty
looks like it.
for being held in the tackle. Paul Simpkins just checking that the 40-20 ruling is the correct one, and it is. 35 out from his own line, Cooper Cronk, and finds it 18 metres out from the opponent.
Inglis playing it for Smith to go to the blind side for Hill, who throws a couple of dummies, reels once and reels. Get to the line to try for Turner. Turner has scored for Melbourne. Oh, Scott Hill. Scott Hill, brilliant.
Gets the first try. We've spoken about Shane Webke all week, but what about Scott Hill, who had his support player Dallas Johnson and Ryan Hoffman fall over, had to spin himself. 200th first grade game in a grand final, missed the 99 grand final through injury, and he puts on the first try for Steve Turner. You can understand why his services are a tug of war at the moment.
Going back to Thaiday, who plays it away for Berrigan. Berrigan goes out wide. Lockyer turns it inside. Carmichael Hunt. No, Justin Hodges. Hodges. Justin Hodges scores.
Taking advantage of the big kick, forcing the error from Steve Turner, stretching the defence. In fact, the decoy runner who went through was able to attract the inside defender, and that even opened up the hole a little bit more. Greg Inglis realises there's danger, starts heading across. So too did Scott Hill. David Kidwell coming across late.
Lockyer then. He's successful. Lockyer converts the Justin Hodges try. Thaiday 35 away from his own line, and Lockyer from inside the 40 drives a kick down the ground, straight down the middle to Slater. And Slater going out beyond the 30. Oh, he's gone over the 30. He's run right through them. He's over halfway, Slater. Hodges goes across. Hodges in defence, runs him down. Great run, Slater. Perfect defence by Hodges. King is with the ball, and he gets the ball away. It's with Hoffman. Hoffman is 15 out from the Melbourne line. It has come from Smith, gone to Hill, gone to Kidwell, gone to Gaia. Gaia is tackled. Release! Playing the ball 5 metres out from the corner post. Played back to King. King goes away. It's come from Smith and gone to Hill. Hill drifts across the ground. It's long. It bounces for Guy. He puts it back for Inglis. Inglis steps out of a tackle, tries to get to the line, but he can't make it. Into touch. Berrigan waits, looks for Lockyer, finds Lockyer. The playmakers with the ball. He puts it on the left foot, drives it deep into that corner, the northwestern corner, and it's going to sit there. Great weight on it. Now Slater has to get back. He's done that. He's done that with ease. But I'll tell you what, it was a wonderful kick by Lockyer. On the Melbourne 40-metre line, 5 tackles gone for Brisbane, who lead this match by 8 points to 4 as it comes back to Lockyer, who steps away from Kidwell, who came up very quickly. He stands in the tackle of Blair, gets the ball away for Berrigan. Berrigan now being chased down by King, got the ball away to Tate. Tate tried to put a kick on it on the 20-metre line, came down to Melbourne. Melbourne with the ball. And he'll play the ball. 5 metres out from the line, here comes Brisbane, and it's with Thaiday. Melbourne, they shoulder up, they muscle up and hold him out.
Numbers this side, if they can come quickly, they've gone the wrong way.
Goes the other way, goes to Lockyer, goes second man, goes to Hodges, goes to Tate. They've still got a chance. Tate out there wide on the right side, can't get the ball away.
He's lost it.
And picked up there, so Simpkins will order a knock on.
The last time these sides met, Brisbane led 10-0, got run down 18-12 as Lockyer again pumps it into the corner. Slater forced to play at it.
And he tries to beat Hunt on the outside. He beats Hunt on the outside. He tucks his legs up. Now he's into touch. Stagg eventually got him. Slater doesn't like it.
Well, they're forming the scrum quickly so that they'll get a couple of seconds. Referee hasn't blown time out yet. Now he has, as Billy Slater. Well, he didn't have to try that much. He still hasn't gone out. Well, the foot. Now David Stagg puts it down.
12 out. Tackle there by Hill. It's gone back to Lockyer. Lockyer now kicks over there towards David Stagg, but it's Melbourne. Melbourne with the ball. Inglis going down the right side of the ground. Pace to burn. Pulled down by Berrigan. Great cover. No markers, Brisbane. Matt Geyer into the back line. Now it's away for White. White is tackled 8 metres away from that 40-metre line. Now they go down towards the 30-metre line. Scott Hill reeling and passing. Cameron Smith is with the ball. Comes back to Thaiday, beats Thaiday. Taken down by Brent Tate. Putting him away, Corey Parker and Sam Thaiday. The pass from dummy half was terrible. It's come down to a front row forward who has to put a kick in. Thankfully, it wasn't a bad kick. It came down to King. King put it through the legs, tunnel ball. Picked up and scooped away to Scott Hill. The ball has gone back to Cameron Smith. Penalty goes to Melbourne. So centre ground for Melbourne. Great opportunity for them here. Here's Scott Hill away for King, and King scores for Melbourne. Matty King scores for Melbourne.
Then Ben Cross kicking the football on the last. And the pet play, the short flat ball. So often they go behind looking to create something wide. Craig Bellamy loves it. So too Stephen Kearney sitting on his left.
It's 8-8 in the grand final. Played there by Perry. This is Berrigan. He ran around behind Hannett. He's gone into space. He's been pulled down. Was the tackle high? Penalty goes to Brisbane. Billy Slater.
So it should have been a penalty for a shot.
Corey Parker now taking the goal-kicking responsibilities over from Darren Lockyer. Raises the flags. Played by Seven Receiver, running from dummy half. Berrigan, then it's with Lockyer, now it's with Parker, now it's away for Casey Maguire. Loads it down the back. It's out for Lockyer. Lockyer away for Carroll. Carroll on to Tate. Here's a try. Tate goes in. Did the corner post go? I don't think so. Brent Tate scores. Brent Tate scores.
When the ball went to ground, there's his first touch, a short pass. Now this is thrown anywhere by Maguire. The pick-up, the spin. On to Tony Carroll. Brent Tate, despite Billy Slater coming across, gets the football down before the corner post goes out. We have a monumental kick coming up here from Corey Parker from the sideline.
And again, keeping the ball alive in the middle of the field. We saw Justin Hodges force a pass. We saw Webke try to force passes earlier. But as soon as they eat them up, there's Webke on the sideline, there's the forwards and the reaction. There's Wayne Bennett. That's about as emotional as he'll get.
He'll play it 28 metres out on 5. It's come back to Cronk now, and Cronk puts a right foot kick high and across. Up they go, down they come. King will score. This will be interesting. Matt King claims a try. They've got to go to the video though.
Up they go. Does Hoffman touch this? Hodges is above the pack. His arm loops around the other side of Hodges' arm. It's going to hit Hodges' hands onto Hoffman's head. Back
to King.
To King. Try. I give it a try.
Well, there it is. It's no try. No try, play the ball. And when Webke went to ground, it took Melbourne half an hour to get there in defence. They're not feeling much better. Slater's with the ball on his own 10. Outside the 20. Puts the dummy on. Puts the step on. Puts the pass on. And it's gone into touch.
Who did it touch? Melbourne knock on.
That's another big call. Here's gone to the Broncos.
Pull down, 3-man tackle. Blair in 14, 17 Friend, 13 Johnson. Here's the shot. Here's the shot. Taken by Lockyer. Snaps it away. Snaps it away. Simpkins says it's a goal. Simpkins says it's a goal.
And the Brisbane fans, they will rise as one at the end of this as Cooper Cronk tries to find something for Matt Guy. The kick deliberately toes it through. Here comes Darius Boyd. Good cover from the other wing from the young man. The fans up on their feet.
Maguire slowly. 3 to go. The season is over. Brisbane are the premiers. Brisbane are the premiers. They are the champions again. 6 grand finals. They've won them all. 15 to 8.
And we've already seen the cheers from the opposition as the winners rejoice. Ryan Hoffman, inconsolable. His father, unable to win a competition in a grand final with the Canberra Raiders years ago. Billy Slater had got away from them. But the Broncos, they lost 5 games in a row leading into round 24. Many wrote them off, but they didn't, neither did their coach. And again, it is disappointment for Scott Hill as he leaves the NRL, heading to the English Super League.
Magnificent performance by that man and his team and his coach. Webke leaves us after 254 games, and tonight was his 4th grand final victory. He shares it with Lockyer, Carroll and Thorne for the 4th time with Brisbane. A perfect record, 6 from 6.